So you might be looking at the title and be wondering like, dude, how is a phone that came out in 2013 the most important phone of 2020? Now, first of all, reread the title because I did not say it was the most important phone. I said it was, I think, the most important iPhone of the year 2020. And the main reason for that, and this may come as a surprise because people already forgot because the news cycle right now is pretty much iOS 14.2, messing up a lot and the iPhone 12 is messing up a lot. But one thing that the iPhone 5S has shown of the year 2020 for most iPhones that have came out is pretty much the future ability of all iPhones. Now we know that pretty much all iPhones that come out are going to be supported for a very long time, much longer than Androids and much longer than just a lot of devices in general, like a lot of tablets, a lot of laptops. These specific devices last a very, very long time, especially for a phone. And this phone came out 7 years ago, this iPhone 5S that still doesn't look that old. We have the flat sides on it, which pretty much match up with the iPhone 12. But when we look at this phone, the internals is one of the things that dates it, but also doesn't date it at the same time. Now, this phone came out in 2013. And at that time, I think it came out like an iOS 6 or iOS 7, one of those two. And this phone got an update. I don't even know if it's going to be its last update, but it got an update just a few weeks ago on iOS 12.4.9. Now, what does this mean? This basically means that first of all, iOS 12 was the last like official version it got as like a full OS upgrade, but it still got a security update on that iOS 12 version. Now, the reason that's so important is because this phone has lasted from 2013 up until 2020, and if it gets another update, then even past 2020, which will be even crazier. And that just showcases the support that Apple is willing to just keep supporting their phones. And in some ways, this phone, has gotten updates that sometimes the, other iPhones that were supported on iOS 13, even iOS 14 didn't get. So it still had a more current version of iOS that came out after, phones that were still supported, which is so crazy. And so for now, I mean, a lot of people aren't using the 5S, so that's one way to look at it. But for the future of iOS, this just showcases that Apple is going to continuously support even older versions of iPhones, but on top of that, older versions of iOS simultaneously while they support their new versions of iOS. So this makes me think that once the iPhone 6S, if they don't get iOS 15, it's a possibility that Apple's still going to push out support for iOS 14 devices the same time they push out support for iOS 15 devices. So that's going to be really insane as well. So the reason the iPhone 5S is the most important iPhone, I think, in 2020 is mostly because of its support. It's lasted this long, and Apple has kept pushing out update after update after update on these specific things, and also it's still jailbreakable, which is really cool. But I love the iPhone 5S. I'm really happy. I mean, I was going to make this video about the iPhone 6, but I realized the iPhone 5S is even older and it's still supported, which is crazy. So that's really pretty much it. That's what I think. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much for you guys to hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.